Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and guess what came today? My bargain bead box. Now, I have to admit that I haven't even done anything with my last one. Of course, it came while I was in Arizona, so I didn't have it with me, and there were a lot of things that showed up while I was gone. So I've been trying to work on other things. I say trying because I haven't really designed too many things lately. I really need to start concentrating on doing that. But anyway, let's turn down and we'll open this up. Okie dokie, here we go. I have slid it open already. Let's see if I can find the paperwork here. There we go. And there's our package. Looks like we have copper and maybe blues. Let's find out. Your beads. Inspired by moody spring skies and the beauty of a rainy day, this collection stars natural quartz crystal and antique copper finished components. Agate, apatite, crystal, and glass beads complete this palette, while a bold quartz focal, textured Rolo chain, and several sizes of round links create numerous design opportunities. And then down below here is the code for the 30% off coupon to their sister store, Bead Box Bargains, which you receive when you join the Bargain Bead Box subscriptions. This coupon is only for people with the subscriptions, and the subscription is $19.95 per month. So let's turn this over, and this is our list of goodies. This is a pretty silver bag here. Let's tub these out. That's big chain. And we'll see what all kinds of goodies we've got here. But let me get these in order, and I will be right back. Okay, number one is a 7-inch strand of 10mm matte gray crackle agate beads, which have been dyed and heated. I'm not much of a fan of matte normally, but these are pretty cool looking. There we go. So that's number one. I can see how those would look like a rain cloud, though. Those are pretty great. Number two. Oh, that's three, not two. There we go. 30 pieces of 7mm wavy rondelle spacer beads. Now, I would call these wavy, not rondelle. I would be calling them washers, probably. Yeah, see. Those are really cool. I love a spacer bead. So that's two. Three is 10-inch strand of 7.5 by 4mm matte glass cylinder beads and crystal AB. There's three. Four is natural rough quartz crystal and copper pendant. That's pretty interesting. I don't know why they have this double bag. I'm gonna just take it out of this one. Okay, it's got jump rings on here, which I will probably take off. Number one, they're not closed all the way. As you can see, they're sort of open there. And I'm not a fan of round jump rings anyway, but this is really cool. I like this a lot. So this is number 4. Number 5 is a 7.5-inch strand natural quartz crystal rough nugget beads. Oh goodness. These are big chunky guys. They're pretty though. Not my usual style for sure, but definitely a pretty bead. I rather like them. So put those in there. That's number 5. So number 6 is approximately 24 inches of 7mm textured steel Rollo chain. Wow. That's a good sized chain. Looks like we're getting the big stuff this time. So there's the chain. Number 7 is approximately 48 pieces, 4mm crystal faceted cubic cylinder beads in vitriol. I had just said everything was big, and now we have a little. It's pretty though. Look at the flash on those. I like that. So that's number 7. Number 8 is, okay, here we go. I love these. 14-inch strand of 8x7mm faceted crackled glass lantern beads. Aren't those pretty? Oh, I like those a lot. Oh, actually, this is probably my favorite thing so far. These are pretty. Don't they just look like ice? So those are number 8. Number 9 is 5 grams of mixed 4 to 10mm brass jump rings in antique copper. Well, sometimes I use jump rings as spacers, and I may just do that with these. Otherwise, they won't get used because I use oval jump rings rather than rounds. So, and yeah, there's all sizes of rounds in there. There's a little one, and there's some pretty big ones in here. I might use the big ones. I do use big rounds when I can't get through small things with some things with a regular oval, but that's the only time I usually will use a round. So there's those. That's number 9. Number 10, 26 pieces of 8mm and 14mm round donut link mix. Although that's interesting. They are closed link. They're not open. And I do like link. Like these are great for bracelets and such. Or even for necklaces when you're adding things onto to a ring. Those are cool. Oops, go in. They don't want to go in. So that's number 10. Number 11. Oh, is some more rings. 6 pieces of wavy donut links, 22mm. These are nice rings. I like these. Cool. Now we're at 12. 30-piece strand of 7mm English cut half matte crystal beads in slate vitriol. Okay, these I really like as well. These are so pretty. I love this style. It's the one time I like matte, is really like matte, is when it's combined with the other. Come on, babies, go back in there. They say no. I insist. So there they are. That's number 12. Number 13 is approximately 4 inches of mini strand natural apatite nugget beads. Those are cute little things. I love the color. They're very pretty. There you go, precious ones. Okay, so that was number 13. Number 14 is 2 pieces of 25 by 36 heavy-duty toggle clasps. Oh man, they aren't just a Whistling Dixie. Look at those suckers. Those are big. Wow. Really big. I'm thinking almost too big. But here we go. Number 14. 15 is 10 grams of 45 millimeter 21 gauge brass eye pins in an antique copper. Now they're not very long, but they would certainly be great for like rosary chain or something. So that's number 15. Number 16 is 3-piece electroplated quartz crystal rough point pendants. Come on, babies, come out of there. They're pretty. Though this one, it's a pity this point is broken, because that one would be a really pretty one. But this one's a nice one. But those are pretty points. So that's number 16. And lastly is approximately 10.5-inch strand of natural apatite chip beads. These are little chips. But I do love that color. That was pretty. So there we go. That is our bargain bead box for May Cloudburst. Now I could see that they did a pretty good job with the cloud. Though I gotta say, I would have probably used silver or antique silver rather than antique copper for a cloudburst, but these are very pretty. I like them a lot. I think my favorite thing is still these gorgeous crystals. They are so pretty. I really like those. And I suppose my least favorite thing here, one I'm not likely to use, is the little round jump rings, because, well, I just don't use them. I think an oval jump ring is much more secure. So like I said, the use that I'd probably use them for is, unless I'm using something really big, so I use the big ones, I would probably make sure they're nicely closed and then use them as spacers. So there's that. But oh, those are pretty. I think my other thing I really like is this crystal on the ring here. This is pretty. Yeah, I could see those going together nicely, can't you? So anyway, there is our bargain bead box. There we have it. That is our bargain bead box for May Cloudburst. I really, really love these crystals. Aren't those pretty? And then I guess, like I say, I also really like this pendant. It's definitely gonna, they'll go pretty together, won't they? So, this has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.